Welcome ladies and gentlemen, today we will be going to our first ever FIFA match in Qatar during the FIFA World Cup 2022. Today we are going to be watching Argentina take on Mexico in Lusail Iconic Stadium. I am a fake fan because under this, I'm wearing another team's jersey in case Mexico score. I know this is Germany, but yeah. I'll be showing you the entire experience of going to a FIFA football match. Unfortunately, we'll be taking a car. If we were taking a metro, that would be the exact experience of going to a match. But anyway, we'll be taking a car. We'll see how we get there and the entire experience of the FIFA match, and we'll make some predictions and see how it goes. Alright, so we are on our way to the stadium. We left 3 hours before the match as we expected traffic, but as you can see, the traffic isn't really that bad. There is some traffic closer to the stadium, but I think it's being managed very well. This is where we have parked our car. It's in parking zone F. There are multiple parking zones to manage the crowd flow into the stadium. We had to take a bus to the stadium from here. What surprised me most was that there was working Wi-Fi on the bus, which is just so crazy to think about. The bus was packed with fans and took about 10 minutes to get to the stadium. It dropped us within a 10-minute walking distance to the stadium, which is very convenient, and I was very excited for the game. I took a few pictures with the huge stadium sign which they have outside every stadium and the huge FIFA World Cup. And I also, yeah. Now it was time to clear security. They have several security gates to avoid congestion, and they make you walk these zigzag lines between the barriers to control the crowd, which was a little bit of a long walk, but it's understandable. Until you finish your walk, they'll have checked some other people and cleared them, so it makes sense in my opinion. I'm in my Argentina gear and I am ready. I will be back after clearing security. The whole security check process was so smooth and easy, and the police are so kind and respectful. Huge props to them. Anyway, let's go check out what's happening in the game going on right now. Denmark have just equalized with France. Let's go! I want to watch the game, but I promised I will show you guys around, so let's go see what's around the stadium. First thing I saw was this game from one of their sponsors. You have to kick the ball to the targets. There's no prizes, I think, but it's a pretty cool game. Then we saw the Neymar Jr. challenge, which I think is just a quiz about Neymar and Brazil. Then next we have my favorite show, the Laib Hype Show. It always has a long line, but it's a good show and worth watching once. It's a nice touch to the World Cup with the mascot, and I don't know about you guys, but Laib is a very cute mascot in my opinion and just makes sense to me for this World Cup as it signifies the local Qatari headgear. Next we have a Hyundai booth where they're displaying a cool car prototype. If that is your thing, I guess you could look at the specs and get more details about the car from the volunteers. And yeah, they have other games too, and this is one of them where you try and score a goal, but there isn't a ball to kick. The technology at this World Cup is insane. I mean, just look at the ball being used for the games. It has sensors which transmit data 5,000 times a second or something crazy like that. Another game they have is the Messi Speed Challenge. It looks real fun. And finally, you have the FIFA store which sells official FIFA merchandise. We didn't quite go inside because the line was massive, as you can see. Apart from that, there are a lot of stalls outside for food and drinks, and you can take the stuff purchased here into the stadium. Next, we saw groups of fans enjoying and taking pictures. I really saw more Mexican fans outside than the Argentinian fans, and I really love how all the fans unite together and have a good time. I really don't know how this woman is performing her show, but props to her. Right, the vibes outside the stadium are amazing, but now it's time to head into the beautiful stadium, which is the Lusail Iconic Stadium. It looks amazing. It's right behind me over here. Looks absolutely amazing. So we have a physical ticket and I'm trying to make my way down to wherever my gate is. My gate is gate number 36, as you can see. Another thing I want to point out is how good these signboards are. Simple to understand, and there are tons of volunteers around to help you as well. I see these booths to help people who can't walk as well as others. I really like how accessible this World Cup is. From the parking till your seat, there are options for people of determination to come watch the matches without any issues. And their seats also have amazing views. There's also a child registration section. Not exactly sure what it is for, but I think they give your kids a band with which you can track them in case they get lost. I'm not too sure about that. They also have fire trucks and police right here if they need them, which I pray they never need for this beautiful stadium. Almost at our gate. I'm super excited to watch this game between Argentina and Mexico. My prediction is I think it'll be a 2-1 win for Argentina. Messi to score 1 goal, and I guess Lisandro Martinez because he's a Man United player. And Mexico, I don't really know a lot of players from Mexico, but someone's gonna score. So we found our gate and we are scanning our ticket, and that is it. We are in the stadium. I find it really cool that the stadiums here have prayer rooms, accessible washrooms, first aid rooms, and a ton of regular washrooms almost for every block within the stadium. The Argentinian fans here are in numbers and they've found their voice. I'm sure it's only gonna get louder from here. Okay, I have just found my seat and this will be my view for the match. I still have another hour till the match starts, so let's just wait. I just realized France won against Denmark, so I'm kinda sad. But moving on to the game at hand, the stadium is not even full yet and it's getting really loud already. The stadiums have a quick light show before the players come on for warm-ups. Nothing special, but it's a good touch, and also it just hit me that this stadium is massive. And the Argentinian players have come out to warm up and the crowd is loving it over here in the Lusail Stadium. It was super loud and I was not able to hear my own voice. But anyway, it was our first time seeing the man, the myth, the legend, also one of the GOATs, Lionel Messi. He was warming up very close to my seats and I loved every second of it. Now for my favorite part of this World Cup, the pre-game ceremony. They do this before every game and I absolutely love this show. The World Cup, the fire, the music, the team flags, and the lights. It's absolutely jaw-dropping. If this isn't done at all the next World Cups, I will be very, very disappointed. The stadium itself looks full now and everyone is ready for the game. Now the players are coming out for the national anthems, they line up next to each other and I love the fact that all the fans stood up and were very respectful to both the national anthems. Another interesting thing I noticed is how quickly the volunteers bring and take off the decorations. Really good to see and I appreciate their hard work. The Argentina players are ready and let's kick off the game we've all been waiting for. Mexico pressing Argentina really hard in the beginning. They have a free kick here. That's a good free kick. And almost goes in. That was very close. The pressure from the Mexicans is real. And the referee has given a foul against Mexico. I honestly didn't think that it was a foul, but the ref's call is final and it is what it is. It's really good to see the fans backing their team. Alright, that's the first half done. Argentina not happy with the call because they had an attack going, but it is what it is.
Alright, the first half was really close. I'm still hoping Messi and Argentina pull through with at least one goal. I really want Messi to win this World Cup or at least go as far as possible. Let's see, let's hope for the best.
I went to get some snacks at halftime and the snacks are a little overpriced for their quality in my opinion. A water bottle costs 10 reals and you can pause and check the prices for all the other items. You can pay with cash or a Visa card, no other options. I got a burger for 40 reals, they have the nutrition values on it which is cool and the burger was surprisingly good. Now there is a small halftime show where they usually play a Coldplay song and everyone turns their flashlights on and waves their phones. And of course, I took part in the show while eating my burger.
The second half is just about to start. Let's hope for good news.
Messi has a free kick in a pretty dangerous location. Messi, come on Messi, I know you can score one.
A few moments later.
Messi has just scored, the stadium has erupted, nobody saw that goal coming. Legendary, no other words. A bit of magic from Messi and that's a goal. Messi is a legend. It's 1-0 now, a beautiful goal by Lionel Messi, and the game continues. And you love to see these wholesome moments in the stadiums, a local guy helping an Argentinian fan with the local headwear. This is unity right here. After that, the Argentinian guys showed the local guys some of the cheers and they cheered together along with the rest of the crowd. Absolutely electric environment in the stadium. And Messi has a chance here. Ooh, that was very, very close. And there we have two legends from both the teams and they usually show the match attendance at about the 70th minute mark. And that's the attendance for today's game. It's a fully packed stadium, not a single empty seat. And they said the Qatar stadiums would be empty. Well, see for yourself, they clearly aren't. And Argentina scored another goal. It's 2-0 for Argentina. Messi and his teammates celebrated on our side this time. And here is what I thought of that goal.
Absolutely insane.
Alright, that is full time and we get to see the captain Messi leading his teammates for a victory march towards the supporters and the supporters are clearly loving it. Insane crowd, insane performance, this match was a core memory for me. And now I am leaving the stadiums with memories and a heart filled with joy just like all of the Argentinian fans. The post-match celebrations were insane, I have no idea what they were saying, but I really enjoyed seeing them happy and seeing them happy made me happy. Exiting the stadium was surprisingly easy. Even though there were 89,000 people there was no problem exiting.
What an insane game that was. We got to see Messi score. Not quite 2-1. I really thought Mexico would score at least one goal, but it is what it is. 2-0. We got to see Messi score and I am satisfied.
We took the same bus back to our parking, and here is what surprised me the most. There was a house owned by a local outside the parking, and they were offering free drinks and snacks to all the supporters. They had a tent where they invited you to sit and talk while having the snacks. This is the Qatari hospitality, and this is what the media fails to show you. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you, Qatar, for this amazing World Cup experience, and thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. If you liked this video, I recommend you check out the video on screen, and until next time, take care, guys.